Hello and welcome to episode 4 of my RuneScape tutorial Let's Play series. This episode is going to be on doing more of the Lumbridge beginner achievements. Before that, just to quickly mention this option on the quest tracker. So I've been looking there on the summary, but if you go to the quest tracker, down here is an option to make it lightweight mode, and what it will do is shrink the box. So just to show you that, you click and you see, I actually prefer it like that. I don't know why I made it lightweight. I prefer to be able to see what I'm actually doing. So anyway, right, back to the lodestone. What I wanted to show you, the lodestone achievements. It is under exploration. I just didn't see it here. It's just there above Lumbridge. And as you go through the world and activate the lodestones, you see here, they get done. So that's just something else you can do in your travels, which will benefit you, because then you can fast travel to them. So that's the lodestone achievements, but we're doing the Lumbridge. So the rules of engagement. Find out about the rules of conduct from the town crier. So let's click on him. Where'd he go? Shaking a bell. There he is. Beware the vampire. Everyone in by nightfall. Oh, sorry for shouting right at you. Vampire? What vampire? Hello, citizen. What can I do for you? What did you mean about beware the vampire? Our village is plagued by a vampire that lives in the manor to the north. One of the citizens, Morgan, I think, is trying to find a vampire slayer to rid us of him. Maybe I should speak to him. So there you go, there's a quest that we can do. Now, we didn't get an update, so let's talk to him again. Talk about something else, why don't we? He. Player moderators, massive help to RuneScape. Oh, hello citizen, are you here to find out about player moderators, or perhaps would you like to know about the laws of the land? Tell me about the rules of RuneScape. At once, take a look at my book here. And there we go, we've got an update. Rules of engagement, which is a book he's going to give us. So yeah, there's a lot in here for you to read. Do have a read, and it give you all the information you could want about different aspects. Respect has to be something. Right, okay, so let's close that. And there you go, rules of engagement done. Next, mine some copper in the mining spot to the southeast of Lumbridge Swamp. So, if I spin the map to the north, I think it'd be quicker for me to... Let's check the map. Okay, so southeast there, so it's telling us to go there, so it's quicker if I port to the Lumbridge. When you're on the world map, you can left click the lodestone and then get an option to teleport. How cool, eh? Right, let's zoom this out, and now let's go south. It's just a little way down here, and then we'll get to the mining. There we go. Now, mining is something I love doing because you can make some great stuff. Equipment. Improve your pickaxes, improve your wood axes, and you do it all through mining. So what I like to do though is I'm going to mine tin and copper. For this achievement though, it says just to mine copper. So fine, let's just mine copper. And there we go, take your pick, done. While I'm here though, I will mine one tin, because remember you need one of each to make a bronze bar. Oh, and there we go, heavy metal. So I've just done another one as well, why not? Right, next, ring my bell. Ring the bell in Lumbridge's church. So let's teleport. Okay, there's the church, so we'll go in there. And we'll go up this ladder. And we'll go up that ladder. And we will click the bell. And there we go, ring my bell, done. Go back to here and see what else we need to do. Okay, so enter the courtyard of Draenor Manor. Well, now we've done the lodestone there, so it's suddenly a bit easier. Draenor Manor is to the north of Draenor Village, which is just right close to the lodestone. Okay, so here, where's it put me? There we are. So this is Draenor Manor just here. I show you, in fact, there it is. So we need to go just up here. And then walk through here. There you go, in the courtyard. Next, tower power. Climb to the top of the wizard's tower. So let's do that. We're going to have to go all the way to the south. I'll just show you on the map. Here's the wizard's tower. So directly all the way south. You notice when you're running, you're using up your energy, which is up here, denoted by the little running man, and you can see it's the numbers going down. You can go to these musicians and watch what happens when I talk to him. So you listen. Oh, that's done an achievement. Rest up. See, the energy is regenerating quickly. So that's why you have these musicians. So you can top up your energy and run for longer. The higher you can get your agility skill, the longer you will be able to run, because the more energy efficient it will make it. So climb to the highest point in the tower. So we need to go across this bridge and into the tower. Isn't it pretty? Okay, now to go up, we need to ascend the beam. So if I now right click on the beam, I can either ascend to go up or descend to go back down, but I need to go up, so let's ascend. And ascend again. And there we go, tower power. Right, next, visit Fred the farmer's chicken and sheep farm. So for that, we're going to need to go back to Lumbridge. And Fred's farm is to the north, where the mill is. Just before the mill, in fact. So if we come up here to the north, here's his farm just here. So if I click the gate and click this door, there you go. Wait, that's not a sheep. You know, it's a shame you can't activate the achievements through this window here to bring them back up, but anyway, the method I'm using at the moment is this. So, wow, there is lots of achievements, but we have nearly done all the beginner ones. So next, this, and this. So, visit Wysondria at the Nexus to find out more. Okay, so we need to go now to the Nexus, and I think the easiest way, if we look on the map, the Nexus is down here in the swamp. So let's teleport back to Lumbridge. And now we're going to run over here into the swamp. Oh, I think it's this bit down here, the Nexus. Oh, there we go. So here is the Nexus, and that is Wysondria. Let's talk to her. So yeah, you can see on the mini-map where it is. Greetings, stranger. Have you been sent to help us in the fight to purify this area from the invading corruption? Now, I'm going to say yes, because I want to show you something while we're here to do with this Nexus. Now, over here in the skills, you know you've got prayer, which we've looked at previously, and as you kill creatures and they drop bones, if you drop the bones, bury them into the ground, you get prayer experience. But here is the best place to train your prayer. So if I talk to Wysondria, and if I say yes, she will give me an item. So I'm not going to read for all of this because I don't think a lot of you would appreciate that much. But suffice to say, we need to... How can I help? Let's just go through that one. Faith is the answer. The creature is a being of malice and evil, a scar on our land. In this way it holds the seeds of our own destruction. The reason it polluted the area is that it cannot survive in pure conditions. So we purify the land. Even better, with our faith and strength of spirit channeled into the pillars, we can purify the corruption that is spewing forth and feed it back to itself, purifying it from inside out. In this way we will destroy the beast and remove its foul grip on the land. Right, okay, so I'll skip that now and show you what you've got to do. I wish you luck and hope that you will work hard to aid this land. Okay, so she's given us a charmed sack. Now what we do with the charmed sack is over here you've got collect from Nexus. So we want to do that. Left click on that. And now it's giving us, as you can see, prayer experience. And it's filling this sack. And eventually we're going to get a message see how quickly you can gain prayer XP. Okay, it says the sack is full. Now what we do is we can purify these 4 bowls by activating the... Oh no, we just simply click on it then. So left click, we're going to do the fealty bowl first. Watch what happens here. See that? It's all flowing in. Isn't that cool? And it's giving us experience. And I think that looks rather nice. And it's purifying the land. So I just wanted to quickly show that, because as you can see, it's a very nice way to improve your prayer. If for some reason, say you want to get access to one of the highest prayers, then this is your best way to go and train it, apart from doing quests. Because there are some good prayer quests that you can get with that reward you of a lot of experience. And there you go, you keep doing it and your sack becomes empty eventually. Now if you don't want to clog your pockets up and you just destroy the charmed sack, it tells you speak to Isondria if you need another one. So I'm going to get rid of that. And I'll just talk to her if I want to come back and train up my prayer some more. Okay, let's move on though. Sell a raw shrimp to Lumbridge fishing shop. So it's not far. I'm just going to run. So I'm going to go to the bank, grab a shrimp, sell it to the fishing shop, which is just here. Oh, just here, sorry, denoted by the hook. Right, let's grab a raw shrimp. Let's put them in here. But what I'm going to do is a new tab, because we will get a lot of ores. There we go. Now I'm going to take this shrimp to the fishing shop. And trade, and click the sell tab and sell, and there we go, wheels of commerce. Next, claymore. Oh, it did more than one. Claymore, mine some clay. So for that we're going to want to teleport to Varrock. I think we can do the clay that's over here. If it doesn't update, we'll soon know, and I'll just go to Lumbridge and find it there. Right, so here's the clay. There we go, claymore. So let's bring back up the achievements. And the next ones. Right, that's the last 3 for the beginner set. So let's do them. Make some soft clay. So let's mine a little more. I don't want to have to come back. Very, very slow to begin with, but as your skill improves, obviously this gets much better, much quicker. Plus getting better pickaxes as we go along. See, look, there's a skill. I'm level 2 now, and I can mine lapis lazuli. Right, that should be enough. Now what we're going to do... So you can see here we've got a mine soft clay. Next we'll have to make a pot on the potter's wheel, and finally fire the pot in the oven. So the best place to do this, Drainer's Village. So that's where we're going to go. Now, in order to make this clay useful, we're going to need water in order to make it into soft clay. So we're going to go south because we're going to need a bucket. So the best place for me first to go is the bank. Grab a bucket. You can find buckets in lots of different places. No doubt we will come across a bucket as I do this series. Oh, just got an update. So we want a bucket. Close that. Money down the drain. Okay, so we need to go up here to the water source. You'll remember I turned on water sources on the map, so that's why it's showing that little water drop. And here you can see, is it a well or a drain? Okay, so what we do is click the bucket and use it on the water pump. And now what we do, left click the bucket, use it on the clay. And then it gives us the option to do all the clay in our pocket. So fill, it's going to do all 6. And look, we get XP. Crafting experience. And it didn't use all the water up either. Okay, so next, very potter. Make a pot on the potter's wheel, which is just here. This is the potter's. So we're clicking here. So make a pot on the potter's wheel. Here's the potter's wheel. And I don't want to make 6. I just want to make 1. Very potty. Or potter. Next we need to fire the pot in the oven. So we click the oven and craft. You fire it into a pot, isn't that cool? There we go, hot pot, done. So now if I go back to the achievement tracker, and Lumbridge, all of the beginner achievements or tasks, whatever you want to call them, are now done. So now that we've done that, we're going to go back to Explorer Jack. See, there's all the ones we've done. So we're going to go back to Lumbridge. There is a guy here we could talk to, but I prefer just sticking around Lumbridge. Personal preference. At least for now. Okay, if I zoom that out, remember where the green icon is where Explorer Jack is. Just to the northwest slightly. And if I right click, claim rewards Explorer Jack. You certainly can. I can choose to put it in the bank or my inventory. Let's put it in inventory so you can see what I've got. I'll just fill your inventory with what you need then. There you go. In a rich man's world completed. And so we got a magic staff. Now we don't get the Explorer's ring yet. Oh yeah, in the rich man's world was for getting 10 coins from Explorer Jack. We don't get the Explorer's ring yet because we have to do the easy. These easy ones. And does it show us the reward? I don't think it does. But yeah, for doing all the easy ones, he will then give us an Explorer's ring. Okay, so I'll start them in another episode because I want to keep this one under as the beginning achievements. What we can do just to end off this episode is let's go do a bit of shrimping. Why not? Get my fishing up a bit. So let's go to the bank first. And we'll throw all of that in the bank. Staff can go there. And yeah, we're going to go to the fishing spot that I mentioned that was just to the south of Lumbridge. Because crayfish are a very useful way of skilling up your fishing in the early stages. Very quick, very easy, and it's useful to have the crayfish for quests and for eating if you get hurt. I much prefer net fishing over bait fishing or harpooning because it's just easier. You don't have to keep going and buying bait, and it's quicker than harpooning to start with. Look at that, see? Straight away we got to level 3. And it's not far from the bank as well. Now what we can do is if I expand this map a little, like so, I can now click back and forth to the bank, which will make it much easier. Level 4. See, now I can use all of these raw crayfish to either train my cooking skill or I could sell them. Oh, look at that, just done an achievement, level 5 fishing. So now I can do bait fishing, sea bait fishing and net fishing in Carabajami. Okay, so that's full. What I can do now is click up here next to the bank. And just throw them all in the bank. Let's head back. Right, now this can happen, and this is exactly why I wanted to show a bit of fishing. Whenever you do any of these skill activities like wood cutting, mining, fishing, there's a chance that you're going to come across these strange rocks. For now, just keep them and put them in your bank. We will take a look at what you do with them in another episode, and it will be a good one. So for now, you'll see it says you've just found a strange rock. It looks like it's part of something larger, perhaps a carving or statue. The archaeologists in Varrock Museum may be interested in it. So there you go, we'll take these and any others I get to the museum in Varrock in another episode. For now, we're going to fill up my pockets with more of these crayfish. Yeah, nice, quick, easy way to get you off started in fishing is the crayfish. The trouble with bait fishing is you have to pay for the bait, so it's going to start costing you, whereas this way's free, so it's a no-brainer. Oh, and there's the timer. And there we go, look at that. How nice. End the episode on a level up. How cool. So we don't get anything unlocked next until level 10 if you remember. But I'm going to end the episode here. And I'm going to fish 1,000 crayfish. And I'll see you in the next episode. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. Goodbye.